decided to post a video of my current team for trials and the such. I've been playing since the start of FFB for almost 3 years now, getting close to it, and I've acquired a ton of items and a ton of units over that time. Go ahead and start with Sigurd. He is geared to the tooth with HP and defense. Nyx's dagger has HP buff galore on it. Got the Grand Helm Plus, Grand Armor. I have yet to get my 4th Wilhelm. He is still elusive, big beardy shield man. Need one more of you. I'll have a much better armor for my Sigurd. But for now, he is pretty unstoppable. I know Truth Seeker's not necessary on him, but 30% HP, defense, and spirit is just always nice. Now we're going to go on to Sylvie, my favorite little bunny support. She's got that Bowie knife with that high tide, 100% buff rate to her LB fill rate. And then, of course, Priceless Egg gives her 50% extra. Voracious Hairpin. And then we got Leela's Calming Garb. Nice little STMR body piece for her. Got Transterra's 3 stars. Basically makes almost all of her abilities damn near free. And with 1100 MP, never gonna run out. Got Water God's Protection, Patriotic Recall, and 2 of Noctis's STMR. The game decided to throw 10 of him at me within a span of about 3 months. He was my most trolled unit until Prish. Prish, I have enough to get. I have currently 2 of her STMRs and 6 extra, currently waiting to be fused. But I love her TMR too much, and I'm not just going to waste them in making a 3rd STMR. Now we come to my girl Reyna. She is my healer / support when it comes in needed to be. Before I got Sylvie. Sylvie took over that entire thing. But she's pretty decked out for Spirit, MP, and HP, which is nice. And then we come to my boy Sabin, who just got released not too long ago. Got that STMR of Prish. Got that Prish's TMR. But CL Power and Life 3. Attack 5%, MP 12%. Can't go wrong there. As you can see, he's already at his attack cap. I'm just waiting for one more cardlet, and I can get him up to 3k attack. Oof, can't wait. It's gonna be great. And then, of course, you have Master Machinery, his twin brother Edgar's TMR. Got Soaring Heart, which is Tifa's. Long Training Pays Off, which is his. And then you have Multi-Melee Master, which is Saitan's TMR. Normally I would just put in the Dark Knight Luna's TMR there, but in this case I just happened to get Saitan off a free a half price pull, and Raid got me his TMR, which was nice. And then last we go to my Breaker Lid. She is decked out when it comes to LB fill rate and limit burst fill rate. So she's got the Likabo hammer, which gives her 3 LB crisps per turn. Got that MP, HP, and what is that one? Yeah, HP and defense plus 15%, which is nice. Then you got the Bowie knife with High Tide Plus, which gives her 150%. So basically, right now she's sitting at 250% just with her passive kit plus this. Then we have that magical top hat, which gives her 1 LB crisp per turn. Vishnu's vest, 15% MP is always nice. Invigorator, her own TMR. So that gives her 2 plus the level 101 passive, which gives her an additional 2, which will give her up to 4. So with that, we are at 8 LB Crest fill rate just with that. And then 3 stars for why the hell not. Make all of her abilities cost half. Then we got the Adventurer 5, because you gotta get that defense and spirit with this. Tomb Raider gives her an additional 2 LB. Saints Aura gives her an additional 2 LB. And then Dream of the Faith gives her an additional 2. Now I just want to make sure that Saints Aura is what I think it is. Last time I checked it was, but you never know. It may not be what I'm remembering, but yes, it is 2 LB crisps per turn. So that brings her up to a glorious 12. So 2 and 2, and that makes it 12. Oh, that's right, Dream of the Faith isn't LB crisps per turn, but an additional LB fill rate. So with everything in her kit, she has a passive 400% fill rate and 12 LB crisps per turn. This team has gotten me through a lot of stuff. Before Sabin, I had Hio and a bunch of others from him as my main damage dealer. But currently, it's him for now. And then my raid team is Auron. We got one of my favorite characters to come out is Zeno. And Sabin mixes with Zeno so very well. Got that 3k attack for Zeno. Got our boy Sabin again. Then we got Esther, my favorite little bun. She's sitting at 2,875 attack with Ultimate Weapon, Zero Power and Life level 4, with 15% extra attack on top of that. She's built for LB damage. She passively has 110% LB damage before she uses her LB, which is amazing. Her LB is already max potted, as you can see. And then she's completely max spotted for HP, MP, attack, and defense. She doesn't die. And then my second little bun, hers doesn't have as much attack, but still 26%, which is nothing to scoff at. And then she has Precious Hairpin, he has Clothing, 2 Storm Kickers, same build. 110% LB damage out the gate, which is amazing. And then, of course, max HP, max MP, max attack, max defense. And those are my 2 teams that I'm using right now. Before Sabin was Esther. And to be honest, I don't remember who I used before Esther, because I had nothing but fun with her, and very happy. And then I do have our boy Axstar. He was the one who was on my team before I had Sabin. I passed him completely, didn't I? Yep, there he is. And most of the stuff that was on Axstar went to Sabin. As you can see, I do have his STMR. Kind of crappy stats, but 22% isn't bad. He was sitting at 2.9, or sorry, not 2.9, 2,900 attack before, and he had the multi-melee master and a different ability here. I think that ability went to her boy Auron, not too certain. Maybe it was the Katana Mastery. Can't remember. Doesn't matter now. We got our boy Sabin, and he makes everything easy because his Phantom Rush, after you use your Imbue for fire, which is the Meditation Flaming Soul, which gives him an additional boost damage of certain abilities, so that gives him a 0.5% on Phantom Rush, and then Breathing Technique gives him a little bit extra. Breathing Technique gives him an additional 1.0 modifier. So you add that 1.0 plus that 1.5, and then you add it to his Phantom Rush, which already has a 1.2 and 1.7 or 2.75, and